like I'm Diddy. Sometimes I feel like I'm Drake, just trying to get to that Billy. Sometimes I feel like I'm Game, on a mission, and just drop 300 bars a diss. And I listen, sometimes I feel like I'm Pop, not to keep your head up rapping. Now I'm talking about the pot that'll spit in your camera. Talk about the pot that got him on that cold night. To say what he feel even if it cost him his own life. Sometimes I'm like Biggie, sometimes I'm like Sean. Sometimes I feel like in his prime. Animal when he rhyme, and he know that you blind. Man, control it in mind. Man, sometimes I feel like flowing like calm. Sometimes I'm flowing like most. Sometimes I'm like Kweli or KRS Rakim. I'm teaching you who the guys be. I'm talking about Wu-Tang, talk about Mobb Deep. Man, what you talk about? I'm talking about Nas B. Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Let's shut the down on these clowns.
What them set this thing for?
Tell them that we are on the game, we not do this with the fame. Clowns be tripping, but we not listen what them saying. This lion can't tame, better get this in your brain.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Game 2 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go down, and on the hill, Bobby Turnwall.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy who's not having a good day. To try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ballgame.
In now for the Reds, Marshall Weaver. And the pitch. Foul ball. The Y to kick the pitch. To third. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Oh, 2 now. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
One and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And now the lefty. Bounce to third. Hernandez. Whips it across. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Russ Bermudez. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. That one hooked foul. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The pitch. Right side. Over to first. That's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Grant Matsui.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Kicks and deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We head to the second from PNC Park. No score. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Michael Chan. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wind of the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
That one ripped left field. Back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Sean Cutler. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tim Britton. A switch hitter batting right. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double. Cutler around third. Play at the plate. Got him!
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
One out and a runner at second. This one high in the air to left center. Rusin puts it away, tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Esteban Munoz at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Darrell Hamill digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
No strike.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now. Munoz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him swinging. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Curtis Green. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering down in the dirt. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregorio Santos. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. And that's in there for strike 1.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
And here is Charles Grimm. Hard hit down the line and left. Well, that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Tag out. Trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn at first, and that's the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Marshall Weaver. Turnwall back to work.
Ball 1.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fought off foul. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and he beats the throw. He's safe. Next for Cincinnati, Russ Bermudez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bermudez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Andres Salazar comes into the game after about an hour-long delay, and we're all ready to get it going again. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone! Another homer, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
When you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Reds get 3 on this long ball, and the lead is now 5-0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working.
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. That to right. Britton makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Steven Castillo, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Castillo, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to third, knocks it down to the hole, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting done. The catcher.
Eduardo Mata, the next Pirate to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the Reds catcher, Chris Ramos.
1-0.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
The 1-2. Line drive, leaps, and he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Way outside, and it's 2-2. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. Out number 3. Nobody left for Cincinnati as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Harry Nava. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Bermudez makes the play, and there's one down. Joel Brusin, the next Pirate to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Flares it into the outfield, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
The 1-0. And that one pulled foul. Brusin, the runner at second with 1 away. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Into center and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
That misses. Now 1-2. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Chan settles under it. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Britton makes the catch, and that is that. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Marshall Weaver. There's a strike. And it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air to left down the line. Green on the move to the right. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Russ Bermudez, the next to hit. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Reds. We head to the bottom of the 5th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Charles Wren. On the ground, right side. Can't field it cleanly. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. Termarr Johnson, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Pirates. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Salazar back to work. And that's in for a strike. Chan in his 5th season, 32 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green drifts towards it, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cutler in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. That is strike 2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
0-2 now. Slider misses outside. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Tim Britton. In there for strike 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Eduardo Mata. The right-hander back to work. Now 1 missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Tommy Lord getting ready to go. Rivas getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch downstairs, and the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. The pitch. Chan tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth. Up next for the Pirates, Harry Nava. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That's hard hit on the line. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head to the seventh now in game two. It's the Reds 5 and the back here at PNC Park. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Chris Ramos. In the air, right field. Nava makes the grab, one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Munoz in the box again, takes the strike. Here comes the pitch. Popped up. Santos hauls it in, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Darryl Hamill getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, Emmanuel Hernandez. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Curtis Green now at the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Fires to second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. And welcome back. We go to the eighth. In now for the Reds, Marshall Weaver. Center field, Rusan under this one. Drops into the glove. One away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Lawler stands in now and watches strike one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Two outs, base is empty. Russ Bermudez digs in now. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Ed Drummond. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the DH, Charles Grimm. And here it comes. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Johnson at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Now 1-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Steven Castillo. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
1 down. Eduardo Mata, the next Pirate to hit. Line and a base hit into right. Rim around third. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat.
Tommy Lord taking over on the mound.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he...
High fly ball out into left center field. Out number 2. Joel Rusan, the next Pirate to hit. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Johnson, the runner at third. Mata on at second with 2 down. In the dirt. To first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Sean Cutler. Slapped foul. 0-1 now.
Ball.
Popped up. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Tim Britton. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Part of the order, 3-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ernesto Rivas.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a pitch. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Curtis Green. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rivas, a 6'3" righty, 185 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Carlos Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. Willis warming up as well. pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. And he deals. Popped up left side. Hamill under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Gregorio Santos, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Santos off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.